Hey Stephanie,
Hey, how are you?
good. So I just read on the New York Times that there was an error on printing the dollar bill in 2013, and if it has a certain serial number, it could be worth about $150,000. So,
Well,
uh, do
what
you
is
have
this?
do you have a dollar bill?
No, I have no dollars in my purse.
You need a dollar bill.
No, I don't have any dollar bills. Oh,
Yes.
wait, hold on, just a second. Let me
Oh
look.
boy.
But then it would have to be in good shape, though.
I don't
I don't.
think yeah, it has to be in decent shape. Like it has to have a certain serial number, and it has it has to have been. Here, I'll give you the specifics. Let's see.
Oh, okay, here. Oh, yes, I have $2 bills.
Oh, awesome. Hold on. Let's see.
Okay, so just a second now. I gotta look. Well, I gotta look on the date, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I'm moving slowly. My back is not feeling that great today. All right, let me see here. Let me get my glasses. Where's the date? Oh, 2000 series 2013.
Yeah.
Okay, that one says 213. This one says 2. I do have a 213 right here. I can't freaking believe it.
Okay. Hold on. Now we got to match the serial number. Hold on. Let's see. Let's see what serial
Okay.
numbers it has to be.
Okay.
Mm-mm. What you need to know. Okay. So it also has to have a B on it under the Federal Reserve.
Where's the Federal Reserve?
Let's see if it has a
Oh, you mean at the top?
um
Mine has an F.
it says above the serial number on the right of Washington's photo. George Washington's
Oh,
photo.
oh, okay. Has to have a B.
Yeah.
No, I don't see any B. Mm-mm.
Poop.
No.
Oh wow.
Oh, well.
DK says it's a scam, but I don't think it would be a scam if it was on a couple of reputable websites. That was just
And it just
published.
popped up now.
Yeah.
Hmm. No, I don't have one.
Poop. Well, it was worth
I
a
know.
try. It was worth a
Oh,
try
yeah.
to look at a dollar. So how are you tonight?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm doing good.
Yeah.
It it's it today wasn't so bad. It was nice out today. We had good weather, so
Hmm.
yeah.
We've been getting rain for days.
This time, well, they could be good for this time of year because it keeps all the pollen down.
Right.
You know. So I figure I went for a drive today, and I went to the reservation because we have Indian reservations around here, and so the you go to the Indian reservation, to get cigarettes or whatever, and they were like $20 a carton for a while. Now they're 30, and I'm like, these people, they're getting, they're gonna keep on upping it because if you're not on the reservation, cigarettes are like, it's like for a carton of cigarettes, it's like $150.
Oh, I know. Yeah. Now that I got have my car, I can drive up to the the reservation again.
Oh, I'm
But
so.
ours, I don't think are that cheap. Even up there, I think they're still like $50.
Oh, they're 30 here. Let's see.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, wait. So, hey, Infalov. Infalov said a tornado touched down in School, Missouri. Currently still on the ground. Ugh.
I'm glad we don't get tornadoes.
Uh-huh. Tornadoes are like freaking. Ugh. No, thank you. Actually, I was reading about. Who was it? Doris Day. Was Doris Day the one that was um Dorothy? Who played Dorothy?
Judy
And
Garland.
Judy Garland. Okay, that's who I was reading about today. And I
Doris
guess
Day. Oh God, Michelle.
that was a different. Well, I was reading about. I have no idea like what sparked my interest in this, but an article came up about Judy Garland and like she died at a pretty, well, at a fairly young age, and it was just crazy like how they live that lifestyle in Hollywood and everything, and like it's just you get all this money and like fame and stuff, but really it just seems like they're some of like the loneliest people, you know?
Yeah, she was. How old was she? She was just a young girl when she did Wizard of Oz, and she was taking. They called them pep pills back then to keep going, and
Yeah,
she was just a young girl. That's how she started.
I think that's I think that's usually like the downfall of most of like the celebrities is when they start too young too.
Right. Yeah, my mother, she loved Judy Garland, and I can't remember her whole life story, but yeah, it's pretty sad. And then, she was addicted to pills and alcohol, and she
Right.
was young when she died. She wasn't very old.
Yeah, I don't think she made it to 50. Let's Yeah, like I can't even imagine like just their lives that they live. It's just crazy. Like and they
She was
probably
only she was only 47 years old.
that's crazy. And
Yeah.
like a lot of them, it's just like because all the stress and the pressure, you know, it's not a place for kids. I don't know anybody who would be willing to like sign their kid up to do that. They'd be like, yeah, this is a good idea. Go to Hollywood and, make a bunch of money as a kid, you know? But there isn't any there's no child labor laws in Hollywood. So like
Right. Yeah, she died of a accidental drug overdose, barbiturates.
they don't use those drugs anymore.
Nope.
Or like
She died, it said, in 1969. Yep.
yeah, I don't hear about those anymore.
Mm-mm. No, I know it's sad. Well, look what happened to that River Phoenix. He was just what, 19, 20?
I think oh yeah. Yeah, it's brutal on them.
Yeah.
You know what I don't like if love. You know what I don't like is a younger YouTubers that do YouTube videos with their parents like toy reviews. I My son got into YouTube and I never discouraged it, you know, like he was in like the video club. He liked to take videos. He liked to play his I was always for it for him, It was like fun for him. But I think once that fun kind of wears off and then you're getting all this pressure, I think that's what ends up happening with some of the kids. Oh, let's
Yeah.
Hey Chris, are you? how's the tornadoes?
So far, so good.
Are you guys hunkering down?
Nothing major, just rain. Nothing serious, nothing major here.
Well, you guys have like a safe room in your apartment, right?
There ain't much going on.
Yeah, there is. You just updated it 10 minutes ago.
They always put warning. The last time Branson had a tornado was 12 years ago, so it's been a long time.
Well, you and Kathy, you guys have like a safe spot, right?
Oh yeah,
If you
most
have to.
I'm in.
Okay.
She just put an update 11 minutes ago.
So. Hi, Stephanie.
Hi, Chris. How are you doing?
Great.
Good.
No complaints.
Good.
DK said Wizard of Oz was my favorite movie when I was 11. Who didn't like Wizard of Oz?
Yeah, no doubt.
Like, I think that was like one of like the staple movies I think like everybody kind of watched as a kid.
Flooding is
Did you know Margaret Hamilton got severely burned during parts of that movie?
No.
Yeah, during the part when she goes under when she goes away and goes under, there's like an elevator. How she goes down, yeah, she got severely burned.
Wow.
Yeah, there's a whole documentary on it how, and they even said that there was someone committed suicide in the background, a hanging munchkin, which I don't know. It was something that people said for years, but it wasn't true though. So it's like one of those rumors.
So yeah, I mean, I think YouTubers have to work harder than people on TV sometimes because like the YouTubers that make it like big, like millions, they make tons of money off of it. They have to like not only do most of the stuff themselves, but like a lot of them that I followed that did it for years and started pretty young, they always have like mental breakdowns and like have to take like a year off of doing it.
Uh, well, I think that the YouTubers, I think it's stupid. And if I had young kids, I wouldn't let them watch those YouTubers.
Yeah, I told my son, I was just like, it's okay, like, you know, but as far as because like once you get into it and if you want to make a lot of money off of it, you have to constantly think about what your next project's going to be and you got to put out videos like 2 or 3 times a week and then you have to edit them and then you have to put so much into it for
Uh,
them for it
get
to be
yeah, get a real job. Get out there in life and get a real job is what I say, Michelle.
I agree, 100. I totally agree.
yeah.
Jesus. I can't. I still, I like to watch videos and stuff. But then I'm not an impressionable young person. So, it doesn't make me want, oh, look at them. I can do that too and make lots of money. It doesn't have that effect on me.
But you have to have
Yeah.
But
you have to have consistent, good, you know, content. Consistent, good content that people are going to want to watch and they're going to want to enjoy. You know what I mean? And stuff.
Right.
I know a
It's
lot.
harder. I think it's harder than being like an actor or an actress on TV and regular TV because at least with the actors and the actresses, all they have to worry
YouTube is not a
about
real job.
is
It's not really
saying lines.
it's not a real job.
Well, the kids should be out there going to school, playing
Right.
sports,
Yep.
going to, if they want to go to dance or ballet. That's real life. This internet bullshit isn't real.
Yeah.
So to me, no. Even the kids, they get so glued to their tablets sometimes. I say, come on, let's go outside and play.
Video game
I mean,
consoles too. Xbox. They can't get away from Xbox or PlayStation too.
yeah. I know.
Same thing. Because when we were growing up, Stephanie, we suffered.
What do you?
We didn't have video game consoles. We didn't have YouTube. We didn't have anything really.
Was it a
Yeah, but that wasn't suffering, Chris.
You know,
I know.
when
We didn't need it. We didn't need it.
when we were kids growing up, we had to go buy our music. We couldn't just go on a stream and play it.
Yep. Or we listened to the radio.
Exactly. That's all we had back then, you know.
I mean, the kids don't even know what probably a frickin' radio is, you know?
You know what a rotary phone is?
Of course.
If you didn't want someone to call you, you put the phone down and they can't call you.
Yeah, you take it off the hook.
Fuck, right. And
That's how we block calls, Chris. We took the phone off the hook.
And remember you always had remember the cord would always get tangled up too?
Yep.
And remember you had to carry the phone across the room even sometimes?
Yeah. Yep, of course.
Remember caller ID?
Caller ID.
Yeah, when somebody calls, their number shows up on a little box. You can monitor their calls.
Oh, that came later, though.
Well, yeah,
That made
later,
it hard. That made
Yeah.
it hard to prank anybody.
Remember pagers?
Oh.
It's like a little thing you put on in your a pager, and you can page somebody.
Yes. I just always made sure I had a dime in the pocket for the phone booth.
Yeah, exactly.
And then it went up to a quarter. We were all mad that the phone went up to 25 cents.
30 years ago, you called long distance. It was expensive to call long distance 30 years ago.
Oh, God, I remember pumping quarters in a phone booth.
It was so expensive to call long distance back then. Man.
Yep.
Remember, even from your home, I mean, it was so expensive to call long distance.
Yep.
I wonder if people even use if people even have ground home phones anymore, landlines anymore. I wonder if people still have them.
I don't know.
It would be if there were pay phones around today, it would probably be $1 to make a phone call at least.
Oh, probably. It'd be really expensive now.
Ask about it. Like when you do things, they
I mean, most places that have landlines are mostly businesses now, but home landline, no, I don't think anybody uses it anymore.
DK, I remember my dad putting the coat hanger in the antenna to try to get the TV.
Yeah.
No.
I remember people would use tinfoil too to put on the ears.
Hey, Stephanie, we're gonna have you hold some antennas, and I want you to go outside and see if we could get a good reception.
Yeah.
Oh God. Well, you know what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, and we didn't have remotes for the TV. I was my dad's remote. He'd say, Steffi, go change the channel. I'd have to get up and change the channel on the TV.
I remember that too. Yeah.
God dang.
Remember the box TVs, black and white box TVs?
Oh yeah.
Those things.
Oh yeah.
A flat screen, you can move a flat screen with no problem nowadays. They're so light.
Do you think that the remote started all the problems with people being lazy?
Well, we had the big council TV that had the TV, and then it had the record player and the radio on the other side of it.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
You remember the TVs that had VCRs built in them?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, the TV had a VCR built in.
We weren't that fancy. We had a separate remember when the VCRs came out? I remember. Yeah. I was married. They were so huge and heavy.
Oh yeah.
I mean, my husband brought home this giant freaking VCR, and it was so big it didn't fit under our. We had to buy a different shelf to fit that damn thing in
Yeah.
there. It was so big. Oh my god.
We live in a digital world. These kids today have no idea what it's like, what we had to endure.
Yeah.
You make it sound
Remember
so
years
bad,
ago
Chris.
when you wanted to go on
Did
a
you
date? And you
did you
wanted to go to
also
the
walk
movie that
2 miles to school and back in the snow? Uphill?
And remember when you wanted to go to a movie, you had to call on the phone for times?
Yeah, of course.
And remember Yellow Pages and White Pages when you had to look up a restaurant or somebody's phone number?
Oh yeah, of course. That's the only way you could look it up. There was no Google.
Right.
Jesus.
Yeah, nowadays it's no problem now.
Every time you want to change the channel, you got to get up off the couch and walk over to the TV to do it.
Exactly.
Exactly. Yep.
That's when obesity started. Once we got those remote controls, and didn't have to worry about that anymore.
And then they're like, and then it's funny because they're like, we don't know where the obesity problem ended up. Maybe it's because you make everything so like easy, accessible. No one has to even get up to
Yeah, we
change the
can
channel
just sit on our ass all day.
and watch YouTube.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Michelle, now you can see my place.
Nice, Chris.
Give you a tour of it.
Chris's crib. Wow.
This is the bed. This is the bathroom here. This is
Cool.
the kitchen area here.
It's quite. You got a bit of
And
countertop.
where my computer is, where I sit, Then in back here,
That's your phone.
this is the bedroom back here.
Oh, that's a big bedroom.
And then here,
Oh, shit.
here's the corner. This is where all the magic is. This is where all my movies are.
Awesome.
And then I got my TV over here.
Wow, that's a big TV.
And then here is where Debbie will sit. She'll do her diamond art and work over here on her computer.
Awesome.
And then right here, this is where you go out. And these are all the rooms all the way to the end. So like 301, this is a hotel room, and all the way down, those are all rooms all the way straight to the end.
Awesome, Chris.
Oh, nice.
So I'm paying $900 a month. Everything is paid for.
I'm not sure if a library would be a good place for Chris to work.
Yeah,
DK.
Debbie says you need to get rid of all that crap.
I think you spilled that coffee, that sugar coffee too. It's all over the floor.
Yeah.
It's all over the counter.
Debbie says you have way too many damn movies.
Now, is there a laundry room there, Chris?
Yeah, downstairs, but we go to laundromat though.
Mm.
Yeah, we don't use them here.
Oh.
They suck.
Oh.
But that's no big deal.
Yeah.
That's not a big deal.
No.
And there's no oven up here, but that's not a big deal either. So.
Yeah.
But see, the problem is before this building was an extended stay, it was a nightly hotel, and so these apartments were managers' apartments at one time or another. You know what I'm saying when I say manager?
Right.
So there's an office underneath us, but it's not being used anymore. You know what I'm saying?
I see.
So behind this wall back here where that closet is, there's another apartment on the other side of this wall. And at one time or another, this was all just one unit at one time or another. It was all one unit. So what they did was they put walls in between to make it into two units instead of one unit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so all the furnace and the heater is on that unit, but the furnace, to get the heat in this built over here, The only heat we have right now that we have is the one on the wall over here where Debbie sits.
Mm.
And then whatever, we have little space heaters that they gave us to use in the other room. So yeah, there's no way on earth we're gonna be able to stay up here in the wintertime up here. There's no way. You know what I mean? There's no way. It's too damn cold up here.
Mm.
Because the control the heat in this unit, the furnace is on in the other units, which broke down several years ago, and they're not going to fix it. You know
So what do you do in the winter then?
well, in the wintertime, this is what we, hold on.
Well, we moved up here in February.
This is our heater right here.
Oh, I see. Okay.
That's for our air conditioning heater. But see the vents up here?
Uh-huh.
None of these vents work because the main unit is in the other, the heater, the furnace is in the other apartment, and that would control the heat for this unit.
Oh.
You know? And so that furnace broke down, and they don't want to fix it.
Oh.
We use that to keep us warm, and then we have these little ones. They gave us these little ones to use. See these little heaters.
Oh, yeah.
But what can I do? But I'm not paying the bill, so
Right.
we got to be careful. We can't run that because we run a space heater or a microwave or this little burner here. It's going to blow a fuse every time.
Oh.
So we can't be running that and that at the same time. You get what I'm saying?
Yes, I do.
Because it'll blow it. So
Right.
So do you have neighbors there?
no, I don't have any neighbors.
So nobody else lives there?
There's a couple people. The second floor only has one person right now living down there, and the ground floor has nobody right now. But that's all going to change here once the J1 students come here. The J1 students, when I say J1 student, these are people that come here and work for the summer, and then they go back home to their countries where they're from. They come here to make money in the summer, then they go back home.
Oh, and they stay there?
Yeah.
And a bunch of other places.
So yeah, some of them come from Jamaica. They'll come from Ukraine. They come from all over.
They stay all over town.
Yeah. So.
Not just here.
So not just here. They stay all over town here. Not just here though. So.
I see.
So yeah, they're here for the summer. They make money. Then they go back home. They're not here permanently though. So I mean, they're only here for the summer.
Jamaican.
Right.
So they're all here from Jamaica. I gotten a lot of cool. Check these out. Show you what I got. Some of them given me over the years. These are really cool. I've been collecting them. Look at that. Look at the money I get.
What is it?
It's money from other countries. Like right here. Look at that. That's a different other one. There's another one. There's another one.
Oh, foreign money.
Yeah. Just a Jamaican $50 bill.
Yeah.
They give them to me because when I talk to them and I start talking, and I ask them what their money looks like, and they show me, and then they give it to me.
Huh.
Because they know, because they give it to me because it's worthless here. You can't get nothing here for it.
Right.
Why they give it to me? It's only worth a couple cents, not much though. So
Right.
It just looks cool. That's all, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like collecting them.
I wish you liked collecting the other money.
So here I was going to show you too. Since I think, here's my paperwork I was telling you about. See?
For what? What's it for, Chris?
For my dental. My
Oh.
treatment, I was showing it to you.
Oh.
See, this
Huh.
is so I have this. Do you have this?
My Medicare card, yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay. This is what I have. This is supplemental. Is what you see that?
Uh-huh.
That's a supplemental. That
Right.
works with Medicare. And I got that, and then that's what's paying for my teeth right there. And then I
Oh,
got this card, and there's they put $180 on there every month for food.
wow.
So yeah, yep, yeah. Go ahead. But yeah, there's my paperwork I wanted to show you.
You gotta get me out the metal pizza pan and the
Yeah. So,
give me the syrup. Still kind of a phone.
but yeah,
I don't
180,
get any free food.
180 bucks doesn't really get you far for food though.
Yeah, but at this point, anything would help. What
well,
the hell?
Debbie gets a food card as well,
Huh.
so we combine hers and mine together. So
Well, you guys are lucky.
yeah, I don't understand why you tried applying for it, or you've been denied every time.
Yeah, I don't qualify. They say my income's too high.
I don't get food stamps either. That's through my insurance, but I don't qualify for Missouri food stamps. I make too much. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The 180, that's from Aetna. That's not from, you know what I mean? So I don't even get food stamps. So you know,
Well, how much does that Aetna cost you every month?
it doesn't cost me anything. It works with Medicare. Debbie would probably know more about it. How does that Aetna work?
Yeah, no, well, with you,
Tell her
you've got,
tell her I am.
it's because you took an Advantage plan, and those are not really for taking if you're older, because you might not be able to get on the regular Medicare again. You know, but that's what they consider Medicare C. And then that kind of takes your A and B, and they take care of it. But then it's up to the insurance companies to approve everything that's done. If you don't take one of those Advantage plans, then it's up to your doctor and not up to the insurance company. So that's why that's a better option. But for Chris, he's young. He figures he can still get the regular plan without a problem. But they do underwriting if you don't take it right away. And with Advantage plan, he's got Aetna. Aetna allows different things done, so much money that goes to your account and all these extra free benefits that you get with that Advantage plan. But with that, he has to go only one place here does the implants, and it's called Smiles Made Perfect. And they really push for implants. That's actually the only dentist he can go to here with the Aetna plan. So,
Yeah, nobody else will take
but they're the ones that are really big on implants, and they're actually a chain all over. But that's what they do. They prefer implants to dentures, and they make them more affordable. So they're eating, I think, $4,000 this year and probably another $4,000 next year on what Chris gets. So it works out pretty good for him because he needs teeth really bad. But other than that, I don't know.
I would check into it, Stephanie.
Well, yeah, but 4,000 a year, Chris, that's like one tooth a year.
No, I would check into Aetna. I'm pretty sure he would be able to get it. Honest to God.
Only if she's got this kind of a dental place. So if she doesn't have a Smiles Made Perfect.
No, but I'm just saying she could just
not
get
all dental
it. I'm not
places.
talking about
do that.
just if she needs glasses or anything, she could still get it regardless.
Yeah, but the thing is, she might not be able to get her regular A and B back again.
Oh.
It's whether she wants her her decisions made by a doctor or by an insurance company.
Oh, I don't know.
They can decline you.
I guess.
Yeah, Debbie, I have to pay for my supplement.
Right. So I get A, B, D, and G. So it makes more sense because D is for your prescriptions and G.
Right.
So those are like the four better ones, but they're the Medicare Medigaps.
Well, on my plan, you know, my one inhaler is $400, but I still have to pay $48 for it.
He knows all about inhalers.
Oh yeah. Well, we went to a clinic here where it's only $10 for all your prescriptions, including my $300 inhaler. So it was
Yeah, well, I don't know what you guys got there. Something, I mean, maybe because you're on disability or something.
nope. I'm not on disability. Anybody can join this clinic here, but it's at the clinic, and they'll give you all your prescriptions. A nonprofit clinic. If you have any of those, I mean, that came out when I didn't have the Medicare. I used to go there, and $10 I get all my prescriptions, even the Cymbalta, everything I needed, my fibromyalgia and everything, and had about 8 different prescriptions. Probably came to a couple $1,000s. I paid $10 a month for. So it works out good because it's donations from different hospitals and stuff in our area, but they do a lot here as far as for that. It's $35 a year. They give you a checkup, send you for blood tests and stuff, and any other tests you pay extra for, but they're not very expensive. Somebody's trying the door. It sounds, oh, it was you. Okay.
It's a nonprofit organization, is what it is. So. Oh.
Oh, Michelle, I'll be right back. My niece is calling me.
Okay.
I'll be back, guys.
Oh, yeah. So, do you have an eventful day?
Yeah, I mean, it was decent today.
That's good. That's good to know.
Stephanie left.
Yeah, they need to do something in this country, but yeah.
So Infla wants to know, how did you get a C plan? I don't know about Medicaid. I don't know how you get a C plan.
I don't know either. I signed up with it. Some lady. We were at a food bank a couple months back. We had a food bank, and there was a lady there that signed me up for it. I don't know. I don't know much about it, myself. So.
All right, you guys. Well, I'm gonna end the stream. It's
Cool.
getting
No
kind of
problem.
late.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming up, Chris. Thank you, Stephanie.
Yep.
And everyone have a good night.